now we are getting into a very important part of our topic, side hustle. What are the benefits of side hustle to you? The first thing is that, like we said in the beginning, it adds an extra income to your mainstream income. So it will help you to do your things easily. It will help you to manage the difficulties of life easily. So that is something. If your salary is not enough for you, which is usually not enough, the side hustle can complement those other things. Okay, apart from that particular aspect, which everybody is going to side hustle because of, then one thing is the peace of mind that side hustle gives you. Particularly, side hustle is giving me peace of mind. I don't know about you. So when you do things the way you want them and at the time you want them, when you are able to get what you need because you had a side hustle and the side hustle is paying you off and is helping you to satisfy those desires, there's a peace, there's a kind of peace in mind. Imagine that you have a salary and the salary is not enough to pay the children's fees, that the salary is just enough to pay the fees. What about the extra things the kids need? What about the extra things you need, like your personal hygiene things, your personal beautiful things, like personal enjoyment things? When you don't get those things, the truth is no, even though you have paid the fees, even though you have sent the kids to school, even though you have done this, you have done that, you will not have peace of mind because those things keep coming. It is true that it can never get finished, but there's a certain level of peace that you get because you got involved into side hustle. So the first thing is that you have peace of mind. Then secondly, there is a personal accountability. You are not giving account to anybody. That's side hustle. It is your hustle. You know how you benefit from that hustle. You are not accountable to anybody. You are not accountable to the finances that come from it. You are not accountable to your time. You are not accountable to anybody for anything. So that is one of the good things about side hustle. Everybody wants that independence. If you're working with somebody, you need to give account to that person. You need to pay. You need to give report to the person how your activities are being carried out. But with a side hustle, which is your personal initiative, your personal ability, your personal negotiation, everything that you do, it is related to you particularly. You give accounts only to yourself. And when you fail, you yourself know how to balance it up. Nobody will come and scold at you and say, yeah, you do this, you do not do this. So you need a side hustle and you need that peace. You need that personal accountability. You need it. So that is it. Another good advantage of side hustle is personal development. My goodness. I can't believe I'm sitting here and talking to you. This thing started 9 months ago. And I'm getting the courage to say what I want, to do what I want, to come before the camera and know that this or this person is watching. I'm making videos that can go viral tomorrow and the whole world will see me. So I'm developing myself personally. That's side hustle. What you do for mainstream activities may not give you this exposure that your side hustle can give you. So that is it. So you have a personal development. Who don't want to develop personally? Who don't want that inner development? Who don't want to glue out there? Everybody wants to shine. You see, you must not shine before the camera. There are a lot of ways you can shine. You can shine in the world. You can shine in giving. You can shine in the orphanage. You can shine wherever you are going. If you don't have the means, you cannot get to those people. You cannot even reach out to somebody who is in need of you. So those are the things about side hustle. I've told you 3. There are so many of them. They are still coming. What about confidence? Oh my God, confidence. There's confidence. You have the confidence to do. You know what you are doing, and you are confident about the outcome. That's one good thing about side hustle. It is your work-life balance. Sometimes, let me explain work-life balance to you. You know about monotony. You are doing one thing over and over again. You are doing one thing all the time. You are doing the same thing. You are going to school if you are a teacher. Every day you know that you are going to school. You are picking up the chalk. You are shouting at children, don't sit there, don't stand here, copy your notes. Every day for 1 year. Every day the same thing for 2 years. You start feeling bored. And you may not be effective again. But let me tell you something. A side hustle can create effectiveness in your main hustle. How? When you get that satisfaction from the side hustle, you come to the main hustle now. You do it with a lot of joy and a lot of passion because there's variety. You understand? Because there's variety. But when it is so monotonous, every day you are doing the same thing, you are seeing the same people, you are repeating the same activities, your output may not be as much as you want it to be. So side hustle balance up your work activities. It balance up your work life. So your employers and should not be worried about their employees having a side hustle, because sometimes that side hustle is what balances up the main hustle. So there are many of them. I hope this can encourage you to get a side hustle for yourself. Guys, there's another thing about side hustle. Besides the things we have talked about, it helps you to create new opportunities and meet new contacts. Yeah, you know a lot of people from your side hustle. You are open up to the world. You go out there, you see other people, you make contacts with other people. The world is changing, life is changing. You need to change. So seeing new people every time, seeing changing environments because you need something else, it keeps you glowing. So side hustle helps you to make new contacts and give you other opportunities. Side hustle is good. Thing about side hustle, one other very good advantage is that you can transform the side hustle into your main hustle, and you will be more effective in the side hustle that you have transformed than the main hustle that you were in before getting into that side hustle. Why I say so is that when we were kids, when we were growing up, there are a lot of things we were thinking, there are a lot of ambitions we have, but circumstances change some of those ambitions. Personally, as a kid, I had a lot of things I thought I could do, but when you grow up in an environment where people need to buy concours, people need to pay to get a job, and you are not from that background that can provide that, you need to rush to where those things may not be available. You need to rush to where you may not do those things and acquire that small job, and it may not be the passion that you had. It may not be what you wanted to become in the future. Why in it now? You use the income from it and develop something like a side hustle. When you develop it, you realize that you have more passion for it, you have more love for it, it is your niche, it is what you really wanted. You can abandon the main hustle and go to a side hustle. If you're working with somebody and the person will employ somebody else and you develop your side hustle. So it is very important. If you are not doing that thing that you intended to do in your life, go into what is available, because we need to earn an income, we need to survive, we need to live. Why in it? Conceive the side hustle, which is related to the passion that you have always wanted, and develop it and transform it into your main hustle. So that is it. Least, because I know there are other advantages of side hustle. We talk about sense of purpose. Side hustle helps you to get a sense of purpose. Thank you so very much for watching. Thank you for following me. I hope we learned something. Please do something to help yourself. Do something to help the world. The world needs you. You need yourself. Your family needs you. The world needs you. So let us venture into other things. Try new things. Take risk. Be confident of what you want to do. In Delicious, we keep it open. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you for watching my channel. Hope you enjoy it. Please, I want to see your comment in the comment section. Share my video. Somebody in your page needs to see this. Somebody in your page needs to hear this. Thank you and have a nice day. Ciao.